I'm not gonna lie. Let's nip it in the bud now. Let's nip it in the bud now. Let's nip it in the bud now. I have seen, I believe, episodes 1 through 3, maybe even 4 of Invincible. So So if I don't seem at the very beginning, assuming that one scene carries over, which I'm pretty positive that's a pretty big change, would carry over. The lack of shock value is because I've seen episodes 1 through 3, and I believe even 4, or maybe even 5. Point being, everything after that. Are we reading? Oh, you're quoting. I was about to say what? Yeah, but this is going to be me reading the comic. Actually, even though someone in chat's being sarcastic about right now, because someone would ask the dumb shit. On Twitch, we will actually be watching episodes of Invincible, but on YouTube, absolutely not. So again, if you want to see the animation exclusively, you already know where to tap in. But if you click this video and you saw reading in all caps, and you were like, "Oh, but I prefer the animation," I guess you'd leave, but that's pretty weird. So without further ado, it's comic time. Let's see if there's any differences. Art starts off meh, but it'll be peak. Let's find out. Invincible, Chapter 1. Okay, so there's a bomb on this guy's chest. You know, you're really ruined by afternoon. Well, now that I've got you all to myself, you just threw him. So in this verse already, correct me if I'm wrong. If this is a flashback, this is a flashback. I'll know if I keep scrolling. Oh, yep, there we go. 4 months ago. Shit. I was about to say, major difference already. He's capable of his powers. He's cognizant. He can fly. He can toss. He can do all these other things. Because in the season, he starts off pretty ass. So cool. This is a foreseeing thing in the future. But yeah, this is him. Throws Buddy away. Gets up. Sighs. If I keep this up, I'm going to give myself a heart attack. And he flies the fuck off. But now, 4 months ago, if you keep that up, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. Again? Jesus. Wow. Jesus, Mom. I'm just reading a comic book. I'll be out in a minute. Well, you need to stop reading that comic book and start getting ready. You're going to be late for school. Don't worry. I won't be late. Okay, look, man. I love my mangas. I'm not going to bar read better because ultimately I have to talk for hours in a projecting voice. And not only do I have to do that, but I have to do that under the pressure of chat being the most dropout brain-dead scholars of all time. It's a bit refreshing and even easier reading it normally, man. Not normally, but what I'm accustomed to, bro. Again, it's just what I grew up doing. I live in the DMV. Hell no, why that's not even I live in America. I'm black. African American. Hey, chat. You know what's insane about that? Japanese people, oh yeah, cool. Why? Racist whites on Twitter. Yeah, don't fucking cosplay. Why is it like only one time a Japanese person's offended? Anytime they have that cosplay shit, anytime they have that cosplay argument on Twitter, it's always somebody who's not even Japanese. It's always not even fucking Japanese. It's crazy. All right, here we go. See what I tell you. Ready with 10 minutes to spare. I should never have. Oh, did you, son? Oh my God, I had to cough. Where's Dad at? Did he come home last night? No, he had a lot of trouble. No, he's had a lot of trouble at work lately. I just wish I knew where he was. Can you turn the TV on, please? Sure. Using a dragon-like evil monster. Why'd I add evil? What the fuck? To enslave a portion of Taiwan. New reports revealed the blurred figure seen in this design. Oh my God, I need to zoom in. Hold on, slight zoom in, because that speech bubble got a lot of words in it. Yeah, I can't see it. There we go. New reports reveal the blurred figure seen in this amateur photograph to be none other than Omni-Man, the defender of democracy. Eyewitnesses report that the battle has been raging for nearly 10 hours, destroying portions of the town in its wake. Stay tuned to Channel 6 Action News for any further information. Well, now you know where he is. I hope he brings back something nice for me. I've never been to Taiwan. Chad, if you had a super powered family member, boyfriend or girlfriend, would you abuse the system or would you be like extra P about it? Like, would you avoid having them use powers for no reason? Or would you be like the person that always use your powers because you have powers? You know what I mean? It's interesting. Hey, Mark, wait up. Oh, hey, William, what's up? A few of us are going to go hang out at Shenanigans tonight. That's a place. Do you want to tag along? No can do, pal. I've got to be at Burger Mart. Okay, I don't want to go back-to-back tangents. That's a bit much, but let me say this one time. Anybody in this chat and or comment section that genuinely, and I do mean genuinely, unironically, no troll likes Burger King, get the out. Get out. That's nasty. That's actually nasty. Get the fuck out. Get the hell out of here. That is genuinely some gross shit that just came out of your mouth. Burger King, have it your way. You dead ass right now. You dead the fuck ass right now. Get out. I wish I was joking. I'm not. I'm just not. Oh, yeah. Forgot about you having the job. Sucks to be you. Okay. Thanks, man. I'll see you later. So he clocks in, has a SpongeBob throws away trash can episode. One of the best episodes of all time. It's about time. He looks off into the sky and sees it's about, oh, shit. Cool. Let's go ahead and start. It doesn't look like he's going to be home anytime soon. I had a pretty interesting day. And there's Omni-Man. Yo, they draw right now. They draw everybody kind of like, it's like worse but funny looking. It's like worse, but it's funny. So we'll let this rock for now. Sorry, I'm late. There was an enchanted flood in Egypt I had to deal with on the way over. Did you take care of that dragon? Yeah, once I found out who was controlling the thing, there wasn't much to do. There wasn't much to it. The hard part was keeping the civilians safe while I figured out who was behind it all. Your publisher called. He wanted to check and see how the next book is coming along. I told him you were on one of your research trips. I guess I'll take a day off this weekend and write a book for them. I have to pick up a couple spare keyboards. Hope the Guardians of the Globe can cover for me. So how was your day, Mark? Hey, I got superpowers. That's nice. Pass the potatoes. I'd break the table right then and there to show I got superpowers. Acknowledge me. Because, that just hurt my fucking feelings. I just told y'all I have superpowers, and you didn't give a shit so badly. You just told me to pass the plate like a fucking Disney in its prime commercial. Go to hell. Okay. Dad says it's a reflex, so if I can fly, it should just happen when I jump. No readers were harmed in the making of this video. As long as I have my dad's invulnerability, this shouldn't even hurt if I hit the ground. Wow. Use your mind. Okay. So because you should be able to fly and because you should have invulnerability, two things you apparently haven't tested. Go ahead, test it right now in the most extreme. You know, it's not like you could just try to stub your toe or anything, see if that hurts. If it doesn't, okay, I have invulnerability, and then we're good. And even in the next slide, you acknowledge this is stupid. And you said, fuck it, we ball. No, it worked. No. We rewarded the stupid. We rewarded the dumb. Boy, we really screwed that up. We? Oh, so it's my fault the cops showed up so quick. It was a diamond heist. We knew there would be cops there. Why do you think we brought you along? You were there to take care of the cops so we could calmly make our getaway. You were supposed to run with us, you idiot. Just because bullets bounce off me doesn't mean that they're like back rubs. There were at least 6 cops ready there to open fire. Besides, they won't catch us. Whatever, just get us over that fence. He weave. Damn! What the Now that's different. I don't remember that in the show. If that did happen in the show, my memory's ass. I do not remember that. This nigga just turned into motherfucking Nightwing and just put belt to ass. He's motherfucking turned into a Teen Titan. Why he gotta be black? Are you trying to stop or rob us? No words, left of hell. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. I guess the outfit could be a bit misleading. I'm sure my intentions are clear now. What in God's name are you wearing? Isn't it a bit early to be doing this? You've had your power for what, a week? 2 weeks, actually. I'm still getting the hang of it. I've been wearing this when I practice flying so people won't recognize me. I stopped these guys and just couldn't let them get away. I spotted these guys and just couldn't let them get away. Well, I can't have you running around looking that ridiculous. It sounds like the police are here to pick up these sleeping beauties, so come on. I'm going to go introduce you to a guy that can help you out. Prom dresses by day, nuclear-powered suits of armor by night. At the tailors. With your standard spandex number thrown in every now and then. Wait, what? With your standard spandex number thrown in every now and then, for good measure, I've had the secret workshop here forever. Well, how does it feel? I'm not gonna lie. This is like one of those alternate skins that you pull in like Rivals or Overwatch, and you're like, you know, nothing's wrong with me having the original. Like, nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with it. I don't know about this orange and yellow. I mean, it sings, does it? But I don't think it's the tune we're looking for. Yeah, does it? And what's with all these weird disc things? They're solar batteries. I designed that costume back when I was under impression that you and your dad's powers were solar based. It's a common mistake. Don't worry about it. Crap, this gridlock is tearing up the east side bridge. I've got to go. Use the north. He left. Sorry about that. You get used to it after a while. You don't have to apologize to me. I've been working with your father for years. I know he has bigger priorities than looking at silly clothes. So what do you think of the costume? Be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't seem iconic. Yeah, it has zero aura. You know what I mean? All too well. I hear that all the time. Everyone wants iconic costumes, but no one knows what that means. But it's provocative. It gets the people going. Look, iconic is a little tricky to do, but your dad is, well, your dad. So I'll give it a shot. But I'm going to need to know what your name is. I'm going to need to know what your name is going to help. Oh my God. But I'm going to need to know what your name is going to be. Oh, your name is going to be. Okay. I'm like, what? Well, I'm going to need to know what your name is going to be. That helps. Have you decided on a name yet? No, I haven't even really thought about it. Well, if you can come up with a few good ones before you come back here, then see if you can come up with a few good ones before you come back here. Then we'll see if I can't whip up something more iconic based on the name. Okay, we're closing in. What's going on in the chat? What the hell is going on in the chat? Y'all good, mutts? Oh, whatever. Turn on members chat. People ruining shit? Oh, y'all got spoiled by something? Unfortunate. Do not check. Someone made multiple accounts trying to spoil you. Are we having... I'm multiple account spoiler? Me? I'm almost flattered. I'm that necessary? I'm at the status where niggas want to ruin me? Wow. I'm almost like flattered. Still like, I guess, screw that guy, but wow. All right. Well, we ball. Okay, we're closing in on the end of the period, and I can tell by how many of you are done. Oh my God. And I can tell by how many of you are done that you need more time. Oh, he's being sarcastic. Cool. Go ahead and take them home to finish. Just make sure you don't thank me for my sympathy by not doing the homework tonight. W teacher, even though now we are 1,000,000% going to cheat. Screw that. I've got football practice tonight. But I thought we were going out for pizza. Trust me, babe. I'm not in it for the pizza. Wait, what? What? What is that? Am I stupid? What does that mean? What does that mean? You can stay after class, Derek. You can stay after class. Derek, I need to speak with you. What did I do? You announced after having a potential free test that you don't want the free A for pizza purposes, but then said, I'm not in it for the pizza. But it's football practice. It's not your girl. I'm nervous. What? You know what? I'm thinking one of three things, and I don't want to think about it no more. So you think you can say that again, and this time to my face? Ugh. Just leave me alone. Not so brave when I'm right here in front of you. Are you? Hey, man, why don't you just listen to the guy and just leave him alone? What are you trying to prove? What's the matter? You feeling left out or something? Oh, well, I'm sure I can make you feel included. How's this? Ugh. Damn! Don't mess with him again, man. What the heck is going on here? Just tell me what happened, Mr. Grayson. He was picking on Steve White, the kid who has the locker next to me. I asked him to leave Steve alone, so he pushed me. Then I pushed him back. I didn't mean to hurt him. That boy has a history of causing trouble. You don't. You're a good kid, Mark. I don't want to see you start down that path. Don't worry about that. My nose is deep in books. I got to get into a good college next year. I know how important this stuff is. I just don't like watching kids get picked on. I understand that, and to be quite honest, I condone it. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay. No, brain fart. I had to reread. I was about to say he condones bullying. Okay. I get it. You know, for 2 seconds I was being stupid. I ain't gonna lie. For 2 seconds I was being stupid. I was like, what do you condone? All right, bet, here we go. But you should have gotten a teacher, one of the security guards. That boy was almost twice your size. It's not your responsibility to protect the other kids here. You're not invincible yet. Jesus Christ. This dude. You're not invincible, you know? Jesus Christ. Nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt. We want your money, not your lives. It's all here. It better be or we'll be back. Come on, boys. We're out of here. Come on, the cops must be on their way from now. Damn, so this is the second bank robber in this bitch? Move! Steve! Oh, shit. What the? Oh, God! Okay, so even in this verse, he gets more competent quickly. You guys looking for this? Drop a freak or we'll blow you up. So you saw a nigga lift a car and you said this weak ass pea shooter is the play? And then this nigga, I wouldn't try that. I'm invincible. Boo. Look, man, look. I'm all for ore farms. I'm all for big moments. Unfortunately, it's like a 6. It's like a 6. Like a 6. Let's see what's going on here. No spoilers for me personally. I think the comics book, if people haven't read them, will make them like the character of Mark better. Okay. I can see that. I see my mods are working like premium overtime. So it's a low viewer stream, which is kind of crazy. But I see my mods are working like premium overtime. I see like it's a mass wave of time. So let me just go on what's it called? Let me just go on and do what we gotta do. Aye. 1 second, chatters. I don't pay these niggas. I ain't trying to have them work too hard now. I don't pay these niggas. I don't pay them niggas, bro. I don't pay them. I do appreciate them boys, but I don't pay them. Shit, now let's see. Where do I go here? Oh, wow. I could have made this whole thing. Oh, that's devious work. Maybe that's what I'll do the readings on in the future. Stream even doesn't necessarily. I want to at least, before I end the stream, I want to at least catch up where I've read like 4 chapters. One of the two. I want to try to get to where we are in the, what's it called? I want to get to where we are in the, where I've been reading it. Is it here? How do I do it? Am I stupid? I had it, and I lost it. I had it again. Customization. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, there you go, chat. Boom. There you go. User, I appreciate you for becoming a Sage Soldier. All right, here we go. Episode 2, Chapter 2. Looks like he's going to be fighting DJ Vlad or whatever the fuck. Okay, son, you may have noticed by now I'm not like normal dads. I've avoided the subject for far too many years, and your mother and I have decided it's time you knew the truth. We think you're old enough for me to tell you where I really come from. Billions of miles from here, out in the deep space, is a planet Viltrum, a cool blue oasis in a solar system much like our own. I was born on this planet. Its people are not completely unlike humans, although they and I have abilities in addition to what humans have. We can fly, move at super speed, and possess great strength by human standards. Viltrum was a planet that had achieved a perfect global society. There was no illness, no murder, no war. It was a relative utopia. With no conflict at hand, High Council refused to let our society become complacent. Council members argued that rather than revel in our newfound perfection, we should take it upon ourselves to ensure that other races, lesser developed than our own, should be allowed to develop to our level of advancement. Sorry. Why of all words was that the trip up? It was agreed upon unanimously. All right. Shortly after the High Council had approved the idea, the World Betterment Committee was formed. The first step of the initiative was to locate planets in a crucial stage of development, planets that were far enough along that the possibility of greatness was there, but were not so far along that their outcome was already decided. The second step was to install global defense systems to protect the planet from space-borne menaces, both with natural and unnatural, that might prevent the survival of the civilization. The final step was to send a team of scientists down to the planet's surface to assist in the advancement of the civilization's technologies. This team would stay behind on the planet, monitoring its progress. Damn. Okay, so they're like good boy pirates. Word traveled around our planet about how much the World Betterment Committee was doing. Soon it was the most popular profession on Viltrum. Of course, when I came of age, I signed up for duty. I was on the search committee. My job was to locate and suggest planets that might be eligible for our interference. By then, the operation had been expanded and perfected. I was stationed on a mobile base that traveled from planet to planet as we discovered them. I was in my third year of service when I discovered Earth. I convinced the committee to do a physical inspection of the planet. During the long journey to Earth, I used our long-range sensors to study the planet and the civilization that lived there. By the time we arrived, I had grown fond of Earth and the people on it. I was fascinated by the achievements they had accomplished in such a short time. I pleaded for the authorization to add Earth to our betterment schedule, but it was deemed too crude and not developed enough for our interference. I refused to give up and offered an alternative solution. I volunteered to relocate to Earth and be its sole protector, dedicated to the survival of its civilization. Due to Earth's location in such a remote area of the universe, I was warned that there might not be any chance of returning. I went anyway. I mean, given what I saw in episode 1, there's still a red flag. I have my own red flags in the episodes. This is a red flag for the book. No amount of research could have prepared me for what I would. Water break. We finally got there. We finally got there. No amount of research could have prepared me for what I would experience upon my arrival. Earth was a vibrant nest of individuality. I marveled at the people I saw as they scurried about their daily lives. It was there, among people that I instantly knew I had made the right choice. I might have even forgotten what my mission on Earth was, had I not been so abruptly reminded. With my mission clearly at hand, I went to work. The people of Earth needed someone to keep them safe, and I was here to protect them. Hey, that's the guy that's like the test dummy guy. Cool. It was less than a year before I met your mother, but that's a story for another time. So you saved her from a taxi cab, and you're just like, oh, that's fine shit. I know this is a lot to take in at one time, but you're old enough to know the truth, and unfortunately, I'm not done yet. On top of all this, there's more. You see, you're getting older, son. Things are going to start to change for you in a few years as you hit puberty. Okay, so this is in the past. Cool. You're going to start to get acne. Your voice will start to crack and eventually change. You'll begin to grow hair in strange and new places. You're going to start looking at girls in a whole new light. And there's a good chance that you're going to start to develop superpowers. All right, if you're young Tot, from worst to best news, honestly, you might have it in order. Not going to lie. Getting acne doesn't sound fun no matter what age you are. Grow hair, I don't really mind growing hair. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, your voice starting to change. Damn, I like my voice. You'll begin to grow. I think for tot age, because how young is Mark? Is Mark at girls have cooties, or you like them but you don't like, you don't think of literal cheeks, like you know what I'm saying? I think this is in order of excitement. Superpowers 1, girls are gonna mean something different 2, hair 3, voice crack 4, acne 5. Yeah, that's in order. Super speed, super strength. I read it backwards for some reason. Flight, the whole bit. All the powers I have. Mark, do you understand? Why was there such an emphasis on him? He looked kind of slow. Zombie Man says all this shit and this kid. Yeah, we get him in class. I'm gonna be able to fly? Yeah, I can fly. Screw this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I could fly, I'd be having a great time. Oh shit, what the? Is he stealing the game boxes? Okay, wait a minute. If he's robbing a GameStop, let him go. If he's robbing a GameStop, let him go. GameStop deserves this shit. They got all that shit coming. They got all of it coming. Fuck GameStop. Fuck GameStop. Back off. Oh, shit. You got bitched. Aren't you a little past your bedtime, young man? Actually, yeah. Oh, shit. They throw hands for real. Oh, what the hell? That was a BB. You don't want to see what I can do with a golf ball. Now, who started it? Oh, okay. So that's their introduction to them in this verse. If I didn't know them, I'm not gonna lie, she still has the most aura in the crew. But then after that, that Robo nigga looked devious. We would find out about the Robo nigga. I'll give you one guess. Oh shit. Okay, you got that right. Oh yeah, I manga issue there. Sorry about that. Way to go, Rex. We had the element of surprise. Sorry, bot. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Well, try to leave the good ideas to me, and we're gonna need one real soon. You got that right. Oh, and he got his shit rocked. Wow. Never mind. Good, nice job, kid. I'll have another vehicle sent to us by remote. Kate, pull our friend Mauler out of the way so we won't attract too much attention. Nice costume, man. Sorry, there wasn't a phone booth handy. Do I know you? You know, you do look familiar. I'm Invincible. Come on, bro. We can't be dropping the ball this early. Well, our ride's here, but I can see that a brief introduction is needed before we depart. We're the teen team. The teen team. The teen team. Look, as a nigga that just played Dispatch, I just got done with the Z team. The teen team. All right. I'm Robot. You've met Adam Eve. That's Rexplode with Duplicate rounding out the team. And you? Cool type shit. Whatever. I did I read that backwards? What? Fuck it. Nice to meet you. See you around. Yeah, fuck it. I feel like I fucked that up. Whatever. Anyway, hi. I knew it. Hey, it's you. We've been in physics together all this time. Mark, right? Yeah, is there any way you could keep this to yourself? You never know when one of your teammates is going to go crazy and become the next big villain. Oh, that only happens in comic books. It's always better to play it. Oh, shit, he's tired. Sorry about all that. I mean, I'm not used to these late nights. I'm still new to this. I just hit 2 months ago. 2 months. You'll get the hang of it. Teen superheroes start drinking coffee at an early age. Listen, we're following up on the incident from last night today. You're welcome to tag along if you like. I'd love to. Why are we going out here? Do you take the bus to your team secret base? Are you kidding me? I can fly. Come on, we can change back there. So you come here often? Nice place. So you come here often, every day, nice place. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this comic shit. Do you know of any other secluded places around here? Wow, that was quick. Thanks. I guess not, but now that we're in costume, how do we get out of here without being spotted? You know, I believe this kinda, and I believe the other thing I'm going to talk about mainly. I'm not going to lie. I kind of could get with the idea that if you just fly, people don't look up a little bit. Like, naturally speaking, we look here. You know, not always looking at your ceiling. Yeah, baby, yeah. Kind of. What I do get, and I know some people don't get, believability that, like, the guy from your class puts on glasses, takes off glasses. Oh, God, it's Superman. Like, unironically, I think Superman, you know, for a long time, and I haven't read the comics on him, but, like, for a long time, I just thought Superman was kind of boring. Like, you know, everything that I do know, it just seemed, like, generic and boring, except for the recent movie. I actually liked it. But one thing that always gave Superman credit for, and I saw some people criticize, is, like, how do you not tell? Nah, I'm not going to lie. It's all fun and games to say you know because you saw it, but, like, you would just be like, damn, you kind of look like Superman at best. I do believe that disguises don't need to be this OD thing. You would have zero idea. Like take like Blonde Blazer, for example. She just walks around like that. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's just dyed hair, but you have no idea. None. Fuck you. A bridge, huh? You're late. I assume that's our new friend from last night with you. Good. And he's wearing a much nicer costume. Kate and Rex are out on another mission. He'll be of good use tonight. Speaking of which, if you have gotten here 3 minutes later, I would have to do this all alone. Come on. I erased Mahler's memories from last night and left him close to the toy store he robbed. He'll be disoriented and will more than likely seek out familiar ground. My hypothesis is that he will lead us to his base and we'll be able to figure out what his plans for the video game systems were. Jesus. That's kind of brilliant. I'm not going to lie. Morally And again, if this tracks to the animation as well, red flag for you. But yeah, it's kind of dark, dude. I've been tracking him from here, but we need to be on site when he arrives. I was afraid I was going to have to leave without you. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I'm not even sure I'll need you. There he is. Where have you been? Where have you been? We need those processors. We're not going to have enough power with that robot. We're not going to have enough oh shit. We're not going to have enough to power the robots without that new shipment. I don't know what happened. All last night is a blur. I remember going out to get new shipment in the Toys B. At the Toys B. I'm not going to lie. These new names fuck with me. I remember going out to get the new shipment at the Toys B. Toys B, we. That's why I sound sped. You turn Toys R Us to Toys B, we. They don't even have consoles like that in there. And I don't even think half of this chat, granted it's a members only now, because apparently mods had to just keep banning niggas and shit, so it is what it is. But yeah, these niggas don't even know what Toys R Us is. Anyway. And then nothing. So I came back. I don't think you realize how important our work here is. We badly need those extra processors. That shipment is already in stock by now, and they won't be receiving another for nearly a month. I'm not sure our plans can wait that long. I think we've heard enough. Oh, shit. Keep the other one from activating the robots. I'll deal with this one. What makes you think that we need the robots to defeat you? Ah, okay, and he got hip drop punched in the face, GG'd. I don't know what you hope to accomplish here. You're obviously in over your head. You're obviously not paying attention. Damn. Okay, Grunts got mopped up. Thanks for your help. Thanks for the help, Invincible. You seem to be a pretty useful guy. Think you might be interested in staying with us? I'll think about it. Is it always this easy? Twin Pines Mall, the mall that has it all. There's a kid sleeping on a bench. Where am I? Oh, God! He has a bomb on his chest. He has a bomb on his chest. Double kill. Oh, all right, this chapter. Oh, no. Fuck. Not this chapter, bro. This nigga, bro, this random evil alien is the funniest character in the verse. Yes, let's go. We are currently working with the authorities to give all the information we can in order to help them locate the missing students. I must stress to you all that this is not a reason to panic. The 3 missing students, though reported missing on different days, did know each other. It's possible this was planned by them and no foul play has taken place. Shit. Still, we called this school meeting so that the rumors wouldn't overwhelm the truth. You now know what we know. Just try to be safe and not to go anywhere alone. And please report anything suspicious to either me or any of the other people you see here beside me. If we're lucky, the missing students will show up and everything will go back to normal. But until then, keep your eyes and ears open. If you have any questions, I'll be in my office in about 15 minutes and more than likely for the rest of the day. You can all go back to class now. Just go on from fourth period. Just go on to fourth period from here. People who are on first lunch period can go on to the cafeteria. The bell will ring in 7 minutes. Please be sure you're where you're supposed to be by then. Everyone's thinking it, and I'm going to be the guy to say it. Whatever happened couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of guys. What the fuck? Mark. You're a hero! That's a pretty mean thing to say. I've talked to Todd a few times. I mean, I can't speak for the other two, but he at least seemed nice. You're totally clueless. Why do you think Todd Jefferson would be nice to you? Off the top of my head, I think it may have something to do with you being an extremely attractive girl. Time out. I don't like that shot. It's not, look, kid. That's not the worst shot. I don't like that shot. It's not the worst shot in the world. But that I don't like starting the game off with transition pull up threes. You fresh off the tip. Can we see a little bit of bag talk? Can we break down film a little bit? Can we get a little ta? Can we get a walk in mid range? Can we run a pick and roll? Can we run a pick a pop? Can we pick the picker? Can we do something before we just go hardcore into it? I don't know. I don't like that, Mark. I don't like that, Mark. I don't like that shot. I like that shot in the second quarter. I like that shot in the third quarter. I like that shot in the fourth quarter, especially if we lose it. I don't like that shot to start the game. You know I'm dating Rex, right? Whoa, that's not at all where I was going. That's not where I was going with that at all. Yeah, I bet. Right. So are you on your way to the cafeteria too, or are you just walking with me? Well, I guess we have the same lunch period too. I can't believe we hadn't met before last month. Is this seat taken? Not at all. Have it. Sorry if I made it weird back there. I just wanted to make sure you didn't think Don't even think about it. It doesn't need to be brought up again. This is a situation, in my opinion, of Gangosaurus Rex, Gangatron, if you will. You need to I think you overtalked. I also think you just have way less aura than you do in the show. But you think you overtalked a bit. And I don't like it does need to be brought up again. Just don't think about it sure as if fun being a superhero. Like you could have, you know what I'm saying? Like you could have had a question or how fun is it doing what you do or something like that. I'm learning about you didn't need to make it sound so negative because now you're just sitting there in silence for a bit. Did you hear there was another mall bombing? Robot is trying to figure out who's behind them, but the bombs are so powerful they are disintegrating all the evidence at the scene. Damn, another bombing. That's 2 in less than 3 weeks. If you want to swing by the secret lair or whatever the boys call it after school today, I'm sure Robot would be glad to see you. You never did get back to him on whether or not you were going to join the team. I don't know if I can make it. I've got work tonight. You still work at the Burger Mart? See, isn't your dad a semi-famous novelist? Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like I need the money. He makes me work there because he thinks it builds character. Weird. Well, I got to get a class. See you around later. So the rumors are true. You guys are going out. Oh, here you fucking go. Oh, hey, William. Going out where? Don't play dumb with me. You two are an item. Boyfriend and girlfriend. And all the perks that keep the penis in your pants, William. Trust me, she's not my girlfriend. Meanwhile, at Burger King, Grayson, fries, we got customers waiting. Coming right up, sir. Coming right up. Do you realize how... This nigga's so fucking tight about his job. This nigga's so fucking locked about his job. Do you realize how long these customers been waiting? Don't you know that waiting customers aren't happy customers? I guess not. You guess. Oh my God. Why is he so... Jesus, blink. Well, you better hope that come Friday, I guess you should get paid. Now, go take the trash out. I'll finish the fries. You know, I think I'll just quit. Jerk. Oh, wow. Fuck it. Yeah, you have superpowers, and the first thing you do within the first 3 months of your superpowers is quit your job and give your boss the finger on the way out, kind of. Yeah, you don't have discipline. Boy, that casserole sure was good, Mom. Absolutely, hon. You really outdid yourself tonight. Thanks, but you're both still going to have to do the dishes. Fuck. I'm not going to lie. If I get a hug in 2nd grade, future wife, future lady. If I have a tot and it's a daughter, hell, son. If I have to live with the grandparents any moment in time, granny. Mama, you already know. Papa, you already know. Sis, you already know. You can assign me any chore in the book. Save the dishes for yourself, nigga. Now, I live alone, so I'm doing dishes. I hate it every time. The hate hasn't gone routine. It's number one. 1A, though. 1B, a strong 1B. Washing laundry. Folding clothes specifically. But like the process of washing, drying, and folding and putting away, all of that into one, holy fuck. So 1A and 1B, yeah. I'll do every chore, learn how to fix random shit Whatever. That's my 1A, 1B. And it is close. So if you invert it, good for you. Curses foiled again. So how was work today? Oh, fine. Do you want to wash or rinse? Oh, I'll be washing. How many dishes did I have to hand back to you last night? I was thinking, now that you're an active superhero, you've got more important things to do than just flip burgers. I don't see any reason why you can't just quit. It's not like you ever really needed the money. I think I can manage that. Type shit. Hey, Mark, what are you doing? Okay, so one thing that's different, I don't know if all comics are like this, but they kind of just like jump scene to scene, like sporadically. Like most of the manga we read, they kind of give you like a panel to show the scene transition or like build up to it. What's kind of throwing me off a bit, and this is my first like comic, is things are just sporadic. And maybe it's just this one, but like things are just like really like sporadic, pause if needed. So pardon me, like usually I just sound sped because, water breaks and reading. But in this one specific, chat, it's just like my brain is trying to process shit. Hey, Mark, what are you doing? I'm getting ready to go out on a patrol. I figure I'd stroll around the city by air. Weird thing to say. And make sure everything's on the up and up. Mind if I tag along? I think we're due for a team up. That would be great. You said team up. From all the indications, you're not doing too bad, especially for being as new to this as you are. Yeah, off rip, this is like very much Mark is more of a loser in like life, but in exchange, he's a more competent superhero by a mile, especially at the beginning. Thanks, Dad. Sorry about that. There was a chemical fire over at the university science lab. Anyway, as I was saying, you've done a lot of good these past 3 months. To be quite honest, I'm impressed. That really means a lot coming from you, Dad. Thanks. Don't thank me, son. Just keep up the good work. Look out, Dad. That dam is about to show off. Gonna go grab some lunch? Sure. So is that going to come naturally, or am I going to have practice? I mean, I could barely keep up with you on the way here. As you get older, your powers increase and you should be able to fly faster. To be honest, I don't know how all this is going to work. You may never get as powerful as me. Oh shit. I guess I couldn't complain if they never increased at all. Yeah, and another thing is that you don't even really know how to use the powers you have. Just wait until hold on. Oh geez, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to need your help on this one. Oh, shit. Oh, we're live? Whoa. Oh, we're live? Oh, what the? So we just go to Star Trek this time. No time for that, son. Let's help these boys out. I'll do what I can. That's the spirit. Sure, a lot of these guys. No kidding. There seems to be an endless stream of them coming out of that portal. Is this the guy? Is this our main character? Well, you're obviously not from around here. Let me help you find your way home. I think we're dealing with some sort of other dimensional army here. I don't recognize these things at all, which means they could have an entire universe worth of soldiers ready to spill out of that thing. We've got to get them back in that portal and figure out a way to close that thing fast. Any ideas? Not yet, no. Damn, they're still boxing. It's like zombies. Wait a second. Is it just me or are these guys getting slower? Now that you mention it, this seems to be getting easier. Geez, Dad, this guy is aging by the minute. Time must work differently in their dimension. They're starting to drop like flies. Yeah, and if there weren't so many of them, we'd be winning this battle. Oh, shit. But we're not defeated yet. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. That seemed racist. Get off my planet. Dad? Yeah, he's a little snapped. Yeah, red flag. It's okay, Dad. They're leaving. You're right. Let's go. Is that the one? So does that happen often? Thankfully, no. That was not a pleasant experience. If another couple of seconds had gone by before we discovered their accelerated aging, I would have called in the Guardians of the Globe or Megaforce or both. Wow. I guess I didn't notice. I guess I really didn't notice how bad it got. Well, we made it through. Don't dwell on it. Let's just worry about getting home without running into any more trouble. We're almost there, and I'll bet your mom's almost done with Lakeside Mall. Try to keep up. Oh, fuck. What is it? No time. Oh, he's getting burned. He's getting burned. You got diffed. What's going on? Wake up. Wake up. What are you doing? Quickly, tell me who did this to you. Did what? You hate to see it. You just hate to see it. Couldn't you try to, like, rip the bomb off him, maybe? But fuck it. That was one of the missing students from my school. But that would mean, huh? Oh, shit. So the main character alien in this timeline just had a crazy beef with Omni-Man. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Hold on, I have to sneeze. Pardon that. We're good. Dang it. You just saw your dad get kidnapped by space aliens and you just fly home like nothing happened. I guess I can look forward to you both being late from now on. Actually, Dad was sucked into a portal about 15 minutes ago. I don't think he'll be home tonight. It was some aliens that we fought earlier today. I'm sure he's fine. Well, there's more pork chops for us. Jesus Christ. Jesus the fuck Christ, man. Ah, man. This is. I want to get. So how many chapters is that? This is now chapter 4. Let's get one, maybe two more in. Let's get one, two, maybe two more in. Again, if you're an offline viewer, you're like, damn, why chat moving so we do have it more members only. The mods working overtime. They were begging me to turn it on to members only. Whether they're being dramatic or not, I don't know. I've met her to just look through it and find out. But hopefully niggas is obbing. Remarkable. The game box processor is so advanced it could operate the machine for years with the burnout rate of less than 10%. Had we not stopped the Mauler twins before they activated them, they would have nearly been unstoppable. Fascinating, simply fascinating. Robot? Hello, Invincible. What can I do for you? I'm trying to find Eve. Do you know where she is? Eve and Rex are out on a mission right now, but they should be checking in here before they go home for the night. Crap. I really need to talk to her. Would you like me to give her a message? Wait a minute. You know she's dating Rex, right? Yeah, that's not what this is about at all. These mall bombings. Well, this is going to sound a bit weird, but someone is turning kids from our school into human bombs. I know. I mean, it's late and all, but I just wanted to let her know that. Wait, what? Residue found at the blast sites indicated that the timing mechanisms in all the bombs were organic in nature. More than likely, human circulatory systems provide the catalyst. From that, it was merely process of elimination to determine the age and relations of human beings that are being used as bombs. I didn't know they were all from your school in particular, but I'm sure I would have eventually. Well, I'm only sure that the most recent one went to my school, but he's one of the 3 kids that are missing. Well, if it isn't our new pal Invincible, what are you doing here? I think the mall bombings are connected to the missing kids at our school. Oh, God, that's awful. Bye, babe. All right. This nigga Rex, bro. Any idea who did it? No, and there's nothing we can do about that tonight. I suggest you two go home and get some sleep. Then keep your eyes open at school tomorrow. I'll let you know if I figure out anything on my own. Mom, what are you still doing up? Aren't I allowed to watch some late night TV in my own house? Besides, I should be asking you the same question, young man. I guess I just got tied up at the teen team's place. Oh shit, I never read this. Don't need to. Who cares? You're not worrying about Dad, are you? I can sit here and watch him battle 100-foot dragons on TV all day long, but for some reason, every time he's in another dimension, I can't help but assume the worst. I just never know what to think. There's no way of telling how long he'll be gone. Do you remember when you were little and he was gone for almost 6 months? He missed your birthday that year. It's going to be okay, Mom. Don't worry about Dad. He'll be back. So, in this verse, oh, well, no, because time over there moves slowly, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember what happened in it. Who cares? So, Mark, what do you think of all this? I can't believe they expect us to eat boiled chicken for what? Hell! No, the mall bombing stuff. I don't know. It's unsettling. I mean, I know this is going to sound bad, but I'm trying not to think about it. Well, that's a great way to figure this thing out. Sorry, but let's be realistic. Should we be searching for clues right now? I, for one, am not dressed for that sort of thing, and we don't even have a dog. Wait, what? We don't even have a dog. The fuck does that mean? Am I high? Sorry, but let's be realistic. Should we be searching for clues right now? I, for one, am not dressed for that sort of thing, and we don't even have a dog. Oh, he's making a joke. You think you're funny, too. Don't think for a second I don't want to catch this guy. I just think that we don't really have anything to go on right now, right? I guess. I mean, there are plenty of possibilities, but really nothing to point us in any direction type shit. Water break. That was textbook tongue twist. No kidding. I just wish we were a big monster. I just wish it were a big monster we could punch. I hear you. The fighting part is so much easier than the thinking part. To tell you the truth, I think that's really the only part I'm actually qualified for. Oh, come on. You're not that tough. Thanks. Don't mention it. So I guess I'll see you in Mr. House class later? That's the plan. And I'll try to keep my eyes open for anything suspicious until then. After the trial set forth by the lords, the father and the uncle were put to death and buried under the arena. The father's head was severed and placed in a tree as a warning to the others. One day, the father called a girl over to the tree. She complied when she was asked to hold out her hand. The father spit in her hand, impregnated her. What? When the girl's father found out, she was banished to the middle world of humans. She had twins. What? Who she named, I'm not even going to try, the Hero Twins. These twins would be responsible for populating the entire world. What? This is just one of the many fables from the ancient Mayan civilization. We will be studying fables from around the world over the next 2 weeks, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you'll turn your books to page 319, I'll go over your homework for tonight. Point is, he's sleeping. Did you spot anything? No, I didn't spot anything strange. I'm sure you're all aware that midterms are in a couple of weeks, so I just want to remind you that this test coming up can either help your grade, can help your bad grade, or hurt your good grade. So please, study for this one, okay? Wait. But if you have a good grade, you can go from an 80 to a 90. I get what you're trying to get off, but you don't have to phrase it that way. You don't have to make me seem like I'm getting punished for being smart. Anyway, what about you? Nothing. Excuse me, you two. Samantha Eve Wilkins. Just because I allowed you to switch seats with Mr. Dunlop doesn't mean I'm going to condone you and your new boyfriend interrupting my lectures. Mr. Grayson, just because you don't allow, just because you don't allow, oh my God, a lot enough time. I don't know why I kept wanting to say allow for talking. Let me start it over. Mr. Grayson, just because you don't allot enough time for talking when you two are alone doesn't mean you can't make up for that in my class. That nigga said you're not a hooper. Don't try to drop 40 in my motherfucking G League. Quite frankly, I expect more out of the two of you, lovebirds. Being said, that was a crazy old. I'm not gonna lie. That was a crazy old. Everybody in the class laughing. She's not my girlfriend. Sorry. Yeah. I was jumping to conclusions, but the fact remains that you have caused me to waste the last 10 minutes of my class today. 10? Liar. Sorry, sir. I'll try to make sure it doesn't happen again. You do that. Yeah, you lied. That was a minute top. You made this rant 10 minutes? Anyway. This random dude. All right. Anyway, so that was uncomfortable. Yeah. It wouldn't have been so bad if, hold on. Oh, look who it is. Hey, robot, what's up? Oh my God, what's going on? I've been using secondary operating system to run checks on all the employees of your high school, teachers, custodians, bus drivers, everyone. And hold on. As I was saying, I was checking the background and employment histories of the employees of your school, cross-referencing their information with the necessary knowledge needed to construct a bomb like the ones used in the mall. I thought it might be a futile effort resulting in nothing but dead ends. Thankfully, I was wrong. Surprisingly, your physics teacher, David Howes, is a former weapons engineer for Global Tech, a military-sanctioned research firm. It's not definitive evidence of his guilt, but I'm 99.8% sure he's who you're looking for. After I get off with you, I'm going to put in a call to the police and see if I can't at least get a squad car sent to his house. I'm going to give you his address so you can check out the place before he gets home from school. Oh, okay. Bye. You're not going to believe this. What? I'll tell you on the way. Come on. We've got to get changed. To the cafeteria dumpster. He calls you on a cell. Sorry, the signal watch is in the shop. Jeez, what do you expect him to call me on? Oh. Hey, why don't you two find your own spot? Everyone thinks y'all have sex. Well, that really killed our time. What should we do now? Ask him questions, I guess. According to the robot, police should be on the way. How dangerous could he be? Hold it right there, sir. I didn't expect to be caught quite this early, and I certainly expected more conventional authorities when the time did come. Very well, Mark, Samantha, please do come inside. Are you kidding me? You're not even wearing a mask. He got you on that. Follow me. I'll show you to the fourth missing student. I assure you I have no intention of resisting. Fourth? What the f? Yes, one of them hasn't been reported missing yet. It's just through here. It? Yes, it. I can't think of a more fitting segue into my confession. You see, it was the constant pestering and belittling from things like what you see before you that caused my son to commit suicide. My son's suicide resulting in my divorce. And my divorce led me to losing my job. Oh, God! Oh, God. Something wrong with your brain, bruh. I'll spare you the boring details. It's not the death of my son I'm avenging. That would be far too cliche. No, it's the destruction of my life that has me seeking revenge. It's the domino effect of pain and sorrow that these monsters create. Children that spend too much time at the mall, attend parties, consume alcohol, and play sports when they should be studying and doing homework. What the f? So you're just like a nerd who became the nerdiest nerd and now you bully the bullies? What did you do to him? What I did to all of them. I turned him into a living bomb with an instrument I turned him into a living bomb, an instrument which to enact my revenge. My crusade to end the pain and sorrow caused by these popular kids. And I can't think of a more appropriate end to my crusade. Then the death of 2 superhero. Oh, shit. Dude, what's wrong with you? Oh, dear. I must have started the timer too late after you got here. No matter. You'll have more than a few seconds to... I'm not waiting around for this. What the fuck? Flies out of the roof. That stuff in class today was uncalled for. You know, you really ruined my afternoon. Just flies him hyperspeed. Well, now that I've got you all to myself... And that's that. That was that. That's the fucking payoff. We just no diff chuck this psychotic ass. Yeah, we don't need another chapter. We don't need another. He just no diff this fucking psycho teacher. All right, bet. So is it over? Robot is coming by to do a sweep of the house to check for anything dangerous. I think the police will be wrapped up shortly. You can just go home if you want. I'm going to leave right after Robot gets here. Sounds like a plan to me. The sooner I put this behind me, the better. Hey, is Dad back yet? Not yet. Go upstairs and clean up so we can eat. I thought I was going to have dinner alone tonight. Oh, shit. Hey, old nigga. I need to shave. Thank God. Yeah, did you age like eternally? So, anything interesting happened to either of you today? I found out one of my teachers was turning my classmates into organic bombs in order to take revenge on the kids that he felt like in order to take revenge on the kids that he felt were like, oh my God, fuck. In order to take revenge on the kids, he felt like the ones that. Take 2. I found out one of my teachers was turning my class. I found out one of my teachers was turning my classmates into organic bombs in order to take revenge on kids he felt like were like the ones that led to his son to commit suicide. Apparently, he turned himself into a bomb also, and he tried to kill me and even a friend of mine. But I flew him to Antarctica before he blew himself up, so he wouldn't hurt anybody. Also, really random, weird way to just... Oh, God, he's going to do it worse. I spent the last 8 months enslaved by an army from an alternate dimension, although it seems much less time has passed here. About a week ago, I led a revolt against my captors and regained control of my powers. Today, a team of scientists from the rebellion found a way to get me home. That's nice. Who's ready for dessert? All right, yeah, this mom is 101. Jesus the fuck Christ. This has been Invincible. Yeah. This has been Invincible for our stream. Jesus Christ, man. Holy hell. Look, this was definitely a read. This is episode 2. Oh yeah. This is a project, baby, to say the least. Look, if you guys want more Invincible, comment section go crazy again. The chat, it was here. It's not completely dead. It was just members only for a while because apparently shit was getting a little crazy in the chatters. But let me know if you guys want me to continue Invisible. Let me know if you want me to do something else. Let me know if it's time to get some events on here. But chat, if you made it to the end of this video, I do got an announcement for you all, man. Right now, do you prefer the comic or the show? I definitely prefer the show right now, but the comic's not bad. Look, chat. I'm gonna free the grunts for a second, regardless, because we're not reading the book anymore any fucking way. There's a quick announcement, though. I'll freeze them and we'll keep it pushing just to be safe or whatever the case may be. But I'll free the grunts just so everybody can get their input on this. But it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Today is the day. Today is the day. Chat, YouTube comment section. If you guys see this video, you see that, it was only like 200, 300 people in here live or anything like that. It's because, well, maybe it's not anime related. For sure. For surely. I get that. But I think me personally as an entity, I am also just, more than, like in real life, I don't walk around throwing kunai 24/7, 365. I have other aspirations. I have other things I like to do, man. I do a bunch of bullshit. I do a lot of bullshit. So, chat, I, the TSO Sage, have decided, especially due to recent events as well, that I'm gonna start doing my own thing a bit more. And this time, it's gonna be Bloodline Ruse. Look at you now. Your boy, the Final Sage, presents. Ladies and gentlemen, channel number 2! Ladies and gentlemen, we have channel number 2 on the way. We will be doing a lot of just random bullshit. This channel, holy fuck, very much nothing to do anime related. If you're subscribing to this channel, if you're subscribing to the Slept On Stage channel, you're subscribing for a lot of random bullshit. Random reactions in terms of like, hey, this video was trending on YouTube and I watched it. Random discussions, random Discord events, other things like that. You can't find it? I mean, it's a channel with 4 subscribers. I'm not going to expect you to have the But I will be dropping it here. I'll pin the comment as well. Chat, this is the channel. This is the cinema, the plus ultra, the peak, if you will. Subscribe up to the Slept On Stage. Video going up. Hold on, actually. One second. Yo.
Do I press the button?
Yeah, push the button, man.
All right, we're pushing the button, chat.
All right, button's been pushed. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Wait for it. Oh, still don't see. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to the studio here. Okay, now it's pub. Now, okay. Now let's go here.
You would think it would like be there.
Yeah, awkward, but fucking we ball. Again, awkward as shit, but fucking we ball. Yeah, awkward as fuck, but fuck it. All right, here we go. Here we go already, ladies and gentlemen. The debut of the new channel is officially here. All right, man. There we go. Finding out what level of streamer I am. We have the video right here. Please go give it a watch. This is a project that we've been talking about for months. I'm excited to get to, honestly, content that is just about me being a dumb ass. Me being a dumb ass. And there it is even. There's a thumbnail. We find out what level of streamer I am. If I'm level 1, if I'm level 3, if I'm level 7, if I'm not even on the board. Whatever the case may be. I'm excited. Spread word. Spread the news. This is going to be a fun ride, chat. No, I'm not abandoning the anime channel. Obviously, no shit. But, yeah, the Cool Kid streams. You're going to see a lot of those events over here, too. But you're going to see even more. We have exciting things coming this way, especially in December. Especially next week, December. Let's just leave it at that, man. We in the first 100 subs. 67 subs already. Don't. Dude, all right, chat, bye. Nope. Fuck this shit. Nope. Nope. Take care, stay blessed. Nope. Take care, stay blessed. We're out of here.